News and Talk 1380 WALK is me, Awesome McCall, Awesome Elite, whatever you want to call me. I'm here with another interview. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing our Voices series here at WALK. You saw the one with Jigs and Berg. It's time to bring you another one. I'm here with my man, Skate. What's good?
What's happening, man?
You go by Skate or Sk808? Like, which one you like?
It's really Sk808. You know what I'm
Sk808.
saying? But everybody just call me Skate for short.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying? I be telling niggas too, like, man, you know, if you tap in, you know what I'm saying, listen to the music and the tag shit, it'll tell you how to say it, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
All right,
respectfully.
So, no,
you know what I'm saying?
No, good. All right, so question number one.
Okay.
When did you figure out the hoes like producers?
I ain't gonna lie, I never really was like a do it for the hoes type.
Oh, nigga done got in the rap game and it's not for the hoes, people.
It's not, bro, because I just feel like they always gonna be here. So if you do you, they gonna come.
So like, most of the time when I meet people that are producers, you know what I'm saying, producers and artists for the most part, but like mostly when I meet producers, they tell me stuff like, yo, nigga, my mom made me join the band. And I think my mom made me go to church and play the drums, nigga. And it be shit like that. Like, is that how you, sorry, Leo, is that how stuff goes?
So for me, music is kind of like one of the things that chose me. I ain't really choose it.
What you mean by that?
Like, I say this story all the time because it really amazed me for one, and then two, like, I still don't believe it, but this is what my pops tell me. Like, nigga, you was 8 months old. We're going to your grandmother's house. You're in the back seat in your chair. I'm playing MJG and 8 Ball coming out hard. He said, I look in the back and you are bobbing your head on beat, not off beat, not all just whatever. He said, you're on beat. He said, stop the music. He said, I stopped. You
nah,
play
I would have
again.
got you tested.
He said, you press play again. He said it went right back. So around like maybe like 3-4 years old, like they just started giving me like toy bongos and just toy shit.
Wow.
I'm not beating on pot and pans. Like I'm like trying to get pencils and like really like play and shit like that. So my dad like, okay.
So they decided early on, like, we're gonna pour into this. Like, all right, we're gonna figure it out. I think that's where a lot of parents
being
go
a
wrong.
musician for real, because producing didn't really come around for me until I got older.
Right.
But yeah, man, like being a musician is like what started everything. Like I did everything under the sun when it comes to being a musician, being a percussionist. I did everything.
So what was your original dream before you got into producing? Like, did you just want to be a really, really well-known drummer?
Yeah, I just wanted to be a drummer for like, you know, going to where like, I guess this would be a name to say like to give me kind of an idea of where to go, like Travis Barker. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that, even though like I'm not saying I would be a rock musician. Because most of the times when people associate, you know what I'm saying, musicians are like, oh, you're a rock star. It's like, it's not always rock. But I'll play any genre though, so I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I love music, so it don't matter to me. I'm you know what I'm saying, multifaceted, so I'm able to just be versatile and play with it.
So when did the switch to being a full-time producer actually happen for you? Like, was it high school?
Full-time producer was when I got this. Well, I went to college, went to Howard for 2 years.
Shout out to Howard.
So that's pretty much when I realized, like, you know, this is what I want to do in my life now that I see what it can become of. You know what I'm saying? Especially like that year was like 2015. So especially that year when Atlanta is that way.
It was happening.
I'm mad I left low key. I was mad. But it you know, it was a good thing for me because I network and I met so many people from other places and shit. So that's around the time, like, bro, I won Howard's highest producer like my freshman year. I won Artist of the Year my freshman year. I'm like, I don't even rap. I don't do none of that. Like, I can rap, but I wasn't thinking about it then. Like I'm strictly music, but I was in a drum line, I was in a jazz band, concert band, but that's a whole other story. I didn't even want to march for real. I just did that to help pay for school, and that shit was even a fucking tornado.
Oh, word. You talking about at Howard, you was in the marching band. That's hard though, nigga. You was playing the marching band at Howard.
Howard, I did high school. I did grading my 8th grade year, because I went to Inman. I did, like I said, bro, I did it all. Bro. I did my first tour my senior year of high school.
So when you around, like, if you're around people that don't really got that same passion for the music, it rub you the wrong way?
It don't really rub me the wrong way. You know, you got to mature sometimes, bro. So I get older and realize, like, you know, you got to just take that shit with a grain of salt. These niggas don't know. Bro. Even on Twitter, like, I be on Twitter like, bro, you niggas are stupid, bro.
I do that every day.
I had to stop because I'm just like, I'm talking to people who don't know shit about music for real.
I do the exact same thing, bro. Or, like, because sometimes because you know what I'm saying, it's low-key like an echo chamber and everything. Like, you yelling and it's like, who am I talking to right now? Right. And it's like, oh, I might be talking. One of my biggest pet peeves is realizing mid-argument I'm talking to a white person about like rap. I'll be like, oh shit. Okay.
Or talking to somebody who wasn't even around.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I made a mistake.
About,
like, you 12? Oh my fault, bro. I ain't mean to disrespect you. No, you right. We ain't one like that. Or whatever. Like, whatever.
I don't want no problems with you, young nigga.
Like what I don't learn, because I manage a studio too, is just how much time niggas waste at the studio. Like I had no idea what it's like. Like my homie, an engineer and the producer, and it's like, bro, I come in there and he'll be like just sitting there staring directly at the computer, niggas rolling up, talking, smoking cigs. Yeah. Be like, how long they been in the session? 3 hours. How many songs y'all made? We halfway done with this one.
That's crazy.
Like he be like, bro, they paid. Let them rock.
Yeah, if they paid, let them rock. But if it's us, bro, niggas like us ain't gonna let you sit there with.
Word.
2 hours, you know what I'm saying? I give niggas an hour because I get it, bro. Even like now that I record and all that shit, like I be trying to process as much as I can, like to do something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Try to be as clever and shit like that. So I don't mind taking your time. Or writing, niggas are getting back to writing. They might be.
I love that.
They are lying to y'all saying they don't write, bro. These niggas they're back to writing, bro. They're lying.
And they should.
Feel me? A lot of niggas are. So
they should be right.
You know what I'm saying? Get back to the craft. The craft is starting to circle back to what it was.
I think we got too far away from everybody thinking that they was Wayne and Ho.
100%.
It's like, nigga, sometimes LeBron gets special treatment because he LeBron, nigga. Right. Like it's not you're not Jordan Clarkson not supposed to eat like me.
Right.
So I went through your projects because it's not like I sat and I listened to every project, but I've been hearing you since 2017. I've been hearing you. Just from different people. You know what I'm saying? The homies love you.
2017.
2017 or 2018, I think I met you first time.
That's like really when I really like was getting into like, all right, we here. Because I had dropped out of school. I don't know what 2 years. I dropped out of school, and that's when I was like.
You must have just came back here, and you was working on that studio.
Yet. I was in Maryland. I was in high school in Maryland for another year.
Maybe I'm thinking of my
J-Bo on the beat and Manny Ill. Manny Ill is key block engineer now.
Okay.
You feel me? Like we really was in that motherfucker. Man, just working. That's
like put in your 1,000 hours though.
Every day, bro.
Do you feel like that set you apart though? Like all this time and around all these different people.
We true to the craft, like. And it's not on some like corny shit, because now when they say niggas is true to the crowd, it's like, oh, he think he, it's like, it ain't that. Nigga, this is how we grew up, this is where we come from, this is where we love, this is a real passion. So,
see, I think
it definitely separates niggas for sure.
I think if you hear somebody say that they dedicated to the craft and you don't like appreciate it, you either stupid or you hate her.
You a hater.
You know what I'm saying?
We in a world of haters now. Hating is cool now for some reason.
No, that shit get you paid on social media now, bro.
Man, all the niggas shit get you paid, bro.
And I love making fun of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? My favorite thing in the world is walk in the studio, tap my nigga on the shoulder and say, hey, this nigga ain't wasting his time. That's my favorite thing to do. Because you was the engineer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is like positive. Y'all super positive, enthusiastic. The worst shit in the world, the nigga be like, I can fix that shit. I'm listening to a girl sing, and that shit sound like somebody duking in my ears, and he'll just be like, nigga, all I gotta do is put the auto-tune on there. I'm like, man, nigga, you can't say this. I was listening to Lady Rich Kids the other day, like, damn, you really used to listen to this shit.
Auto-tune went from being a tool to a crutch, but the right person makes it a tool. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about like your higher, not even your higher level artists. Yeah.
Just using it, period. Like, okay, for instance, like a nigga like A Boogie. He don't sing, but he was one of the first niggas to say like, I'm a hip hop artist. And I'm not saying like it's just like he's the first, but you know, it's been a thing. But he's one of the niggas like, no, I'm a hip hop artist. He really used the auto-tune shit as a tool. Like he figured out how to use his voice and make it work.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And he built a huge base off
Everybody
of that
can't do that.
So
they think they can.
You was talking about your you as a rapper, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like making that transition? Because a lot of the producers I know, they be reluctant to rap.
I'm not reluctant. This is a different ball game for sure.
Okay.
Especially when you want to put your best foot forward and shit. Like I'm a nigga. Like I used to say like I'm not a perfectionist, but now I feel like I am, because I feel like being a perfectionist in whatever you trying to perfect is gonna set you apart from the next nigga. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So again, take your time and shit like that. But rapping is fine. Like it's cool, but it's more competitive. That's what I'm saying. It's more competitive though. Because everybody trying to eat off this rap shit now. It's getting the game is a little different than how it was when we was growing up in album sales versus streams and shit. So everybody's on some. Man, I gotta be the biggest to go. You know what I mean? So it's competitive, but it's cool. Though. I ain't tripping.
I would call like a good first week for an artist now, like less than 30,000, and I would say it was cool. Like I can't even think. I don't want to say no names, but I just saw an artist that signed to a major artist that was like popping it, like, yo, I'm about to drop, this shit's gonna be crazy, and he did like 28, and I was like, that's cool.
About music no more, man.
Yeah, that's cool. 28 is cool if your first album. Now back in the day when we was kids, Shit, Ja Rule and them was cranking out 300,000-400,000.
Because you gotta think too, bro. Like even my dad was telling me something. He was like, back then we used to buy albums because of one song.
Exactly. That's all you need to sell it.
Get on the internet and all these shit is leaked, or you go pull up on them and they got shit in the stores and shit like that. No, once niggas started dropping real albums and making real money like the legal way, they was like, shit, we tapping it off of one song.
Bro, they weren't feeling
all genres. So now, feel me?
They weren't feeling the when Apple started letting people do that and buy singular songs and shit like that. All that Napster shit, downloading music. They saw the future with that shit. They was like, oh, we can't let people see this.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it makes sense. How hard is it for you to decide to? All right, so just keep it above with me. If you know a nigga ass and he got a lot of money, right? And he no, stay with me. I would. You know he has.
I'm a businessman.
He has. Let's say you got some heat. You got some shit. Yeah. You selling that bitch from like. Let's say you selling it for about 4-5 bands. Mm-hmm. He come and say, I got 10 for you, but he asked. But you want to be.
But I want to be.
But you want to be.
Hey, bro, listen. I'm spending.
Okay. So you see my man, he willing to put business before himself. This is an honorable man. This is a black man.
I made beats, bro. Like, that shit, I made beats in my sleep, man. Like,
we're going to see later. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil the surprise, nigga. We're going to put this out of work.
Easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could always make more beats.
Word.
Rapping is different. Because it's like, and with beats, you can repeat some of the same shit in beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as that feeling there. You can't repeat the same lines and think it's going to get off.
That's right.
You can't. Eventually, people going to be like, bro, you said that already.
Shout out to my favorite rapper.
You sound like another, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my favorite rapper, Thug. My boy was, super nasty with that.
Lines, bro.
Dumb lines.
I've never heard him repeat anything.
I have, and he's a funny nigga too. Yeah. Because it was back in the day when you used to just do a lot of features.
Okay, yeah, I can go.
He'll give you a feature.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, that was hot, nigga. I'm putting that shit on my album, nigga. Like I appreciate that. Yeah. Like fuck, hey man, you got your feature.
They say
freedom.
Sure.
Everybody out of me. I interviewed Spiffy. Spiffy swear by it. Yeah. He told me, bro, back in the year you were talking about, 2015, he was like, them niggas used to live in the studio. Like, one nigga working on a song, go down the hall.
House was busting.
I think that's the only way for shit to be like, you know what I'm saying? That the way Thug and them like kind of would pull anybody that was in their vicinity up with them. I think that's the only way to really win in this city, bro.
Partially, yeah. What you saying in this city?
In this city, I don't know about anywhere else, but in Atlanta,
though, niggas gotta be on one accord.
Exactly. This is one goal. You know what I'm saying? Drumline, one band, one sound type shit. Like nigga, we all need. I'm trying to get rich, bro. Yeah. Are you trying to get rich? And I feel like a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand like studio culture. Like I remember with Chop, my boy, like he used to just he'll pull me to the side and be like, "Hey, when he asked you about that bar, he didn't want you to tell him the truth, nigga. You need to learn studio etiquette." Because like he asked me something.
Yeah, that shit hard. Matter of fact, say it like you know what I'm saying. Say it again.
That's exactly what I learned. Like, bro, don't just tell him. Don't tell people something bad. Give them advice.
Nigga away. He fuck around, and never come back to your studio.
And I learned. In my head, I'm thinking, like, don't we want to save this nigga some money? Like, bro, this shit is expensive. He ain't here yodeling.
One thing I learned in the last 2 years, even like with merch and everything, bro, people want to spend their money. So
I appreciate you.
So let them.
I appreciate you.
Let them.
Speaking of your merch, by the way, you got a lot of stuff set up right here. Yeah. Tell me about these hats, bro.
So, you know what I'm saying? If you know me, like, from even, like, a child to, like, now and shit, I've always just been a hat guy. Like, I've always liked hats, snapbacks, fitteds, whatever, skateboard brand hats. Like, it's just a part of me, bro. So, I've had a Liz account since I was a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've had so many hats over the years. So, one day I was just like, damn, I really be wearing fitteds. Like, I had, like, 60, 70 fitteds at one time. I'm just looking like, I spent all this money on these fitteds. I could have made one. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
I think it's a good idea, bro, because they hard.
And I could draw too, bro. So like, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? All this shit I pretty much did by myself. Mm-hmm. This is a collab with, you know what I'm saying? The real one, the shit fell, but whatever. The real one Jokes Up, my man's and Desto Dub. So we just did a collab for some fitteds, the Awful Lot of Real one, Braves hat. And then this is actually the first hat I ever been pick it up for you. This is the first hat I ever made, actually. Like this was the first patch. None of this shit was on here. Like none of this. This was the only thing there.
I seen you on Instagram. You do these patches yourself.
Yeah.
This is all like hard work, people. If you seeing this shit, all that shit up for the cam, man.
Go get them made. But I drew everything, and then every single hat that I had from this first drop. And like I said, before all of that, yeah, they gone. They all gone. But every single hat was different. So all the patchwork colors was different, and even the skateboards on the back. they had a different colorway. So if I had the same hat you got, I'm still gonna switch my colors up. But nobody else is gonna get the same hat you got though. So like you ain't gonna have the hat he got, he ain't gonna have what you got. You really got a one-on-one, different color, different team, whatever. Feel me?
That's hard.
And then all this extra shit was I'm just trying shit, new designs, shit glow in the dark, and then that's how we got here.
So that one glows in the dark?
Yeah.
Was that one more expensive than that one?
This was actually cheaper. This one, because this one, I'm probably gonna keep these going for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to like really learn to like revamp the system and everything. So I'm like, all right, bet now that we back in action, we got everything put together. I know how to roll out and keep everything put together because it's still new to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit fire, look good, but I ain't got all the answers yet. You just gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you shouldn't have all the answers when you jump ahead first into something. Sometimes you gotta just hope for the best, bro. And like I see, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you how ingrained into the skateboard culture you are. Like, was you like Tony Hawk pro skater type shit? Like, was on that? My man Leo said he'll bust your ass. I ain't
gonna lie, he probably will, bro. I don't sit here and act like I'm goddamn professional and like I done broke my ankle twice, bro.
For real? I ain't talking about skateboard. I'm talking about like the video game.
Oh, bro, you can't see me. Like,
oh shit.
You can't see me.
Leo, we'll talk afterwards.
Well, I literally told the nigga the other day, like, man, I'm finna buy PlayStation 2 or 3 just to get all the games again.
Just so you can get on the pro skater shit?
Yeah, bro, pro skaters, Proving Ground, Wasteland.
Early 2000s, dog. Like the PS2 skateboarding games. I didn't know shit about skateboarding, and I would still cut on what's my 30 for 30? Big Air? I don't know if you ever seen that shit where the nigga kept building the ramps. I was like, what do you think? This is crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry, Leo. I can't help it, man.
But the skateboarding shit came about because skateboarding, the X Games starts in the summer.
Right.
My birthday is July 31st.
Oh, word.
So it would always You
gotta go?
No, I ain't never been.
Okay, man. You gotta go.
That's a goal. Yeah, sure. See, the thing about that is too, I said, bro, I want to be something. I want to get invited.
Yeah, that's all they need to know is you like skateboarding.
Everything. That's what I want to tell about everything. Concerts, shows, this, that, I want to get invited. You know what I'm saying? Even with pictures with niggas, like I'm not against people wanting to take pictures with people. That's cool.
It's weird.
Me personally, like, man, I know where I'm finna go. So they gonna want to take a picture with me one day. That's how I always looked at it type shit.
I do interviews all the time and I be meeting people all the time. It's very rare that I really be wanting to take a picture with niggas because it be feeling.
It's rare that I even be wanting to
feel weird.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's like what is like, bro? It's like I have like an out of body experience. Like I remember I met Young Joe for like the first time, and it's like I haven't seen T.I. like more times than I can count. But it's real rare for me to catch Joe. Right. And I interviewed him. I was like, nigga, I gotta take a picture. Even when I gave my phone to my homegirl, I was like thinking to myself, I'm giving my homegirl a phone to take a picture of me with this dude that don't give a fuck. What am I doing? Like he know my build houses, man. Yeah, in my head, in my house, I'm like, this nigga don't even. In my head, I'm like, he don't even know my name for real. What am I doing? Yeah. And like stuff like that.
You gotta think though. Like some people, like you know, we don't. How do I say it? Like this day and age, niggas don't want to feel like fans. And there's nothing wrong with being a fan. It's only bad because niggas be making it bad.
Like this is literally my job.
Fan ass.
Yeah, this is my job, and I still feel like weird.
Nigga, I want a memory. The fuck?
See, and some niggas
I might be a regular pedestrian.
I don't care. Like if I when shout for myself when them boys come home, they're gonna have to come up here. If he come up here, I'm fanned out. I don't care. I was with you. Busted teeth. I was with you, dog.
Talking about Young Thug.
Exactly. I was with you, bro.
And you got the interview Young Thug. Like, come on, bro. But this is the thing about that, though. Taking a picture with Young Thug would be purposeful here.
Yeah,
a nigga on the street, they look like that's not purposeful. You being a fan.
You know what I peep?
There's nothing wrong with being a fan. Niggas just be tripping.
What I peep is niggas don't respect these people time or like them as people. So it'd be like, stop what you're doing. Like
you don't even gotta be a celebrity for niggas to not respect your time.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm talking about like nigga might be like if somebody see you and you popping and they just walk in here, we in the middle of an interview on the stage, they might watch. Hey, brother, you mind? Like, bro, what you want him to do? Tell you this. You call me Leo. Tell him to kiss your butt. You're not gonna do that. I was gonna take it up top. Tell that nigga to suck it. Like, well, you can't. But I just
that wouldn't be feel like that. That should be
it is a form of disrespect. And like when you meet enough people and they tell you how that shit make them feel, it make you feel even worse. Yeah. You be like, oh, that's what you be thinking.
The people that feel bad about themselves.
That's true.
I ain't gonna count, bro. These last couple years, I just be like, bro, niggas, I don't care about these niggas, bro. Niggas be insecure with themselves. That's why they deflect all that shit on the other people. This shit be for no reason, bro. You could be doing your thing. You could be a nigga with money. They gonna find something to hell. They gonna find a reason to Oh, you being a fan? Oh, you like nigga.
I done seen like.
Did you eat today? Like, so how was your mother, nigga? Where your kids at?
I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. Like, it's just maybe it's because we from here, bro, and you meet people from here so much.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? The younger you go when you meet people, the less respectful they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're talking to somebody that's 16, he might not have no respect for anybody. Yeah, you like an old nigga. And it's like, I'm accepting that more and more. You know what I'm saying? I turned 29 next year. I feel like
I just turned 27. So
exactly.
I'll even feel it sometimes.
I feel it. I'll just be like, damn, bro, how long am I gonna know like what's it, bro? And like we work at a radio station, and they like, how are you talking about you old and you not even 30? I'm like, listen, bro. Clearly, y'all don't understand how fast this shit works. I'm about a year and a half away.
Got phones now, bro. These niggas is finding people before they blow up 3 years early. Like,
bro, I was like, none of y'all in here, outside of like me and maybe one other person in my age range, even know who like Baby Drill is. Right. So like, how many years do I have before I don't know who nobody is? Like, I'm already at the point where you got to go through my little cousins and be like, yo, what y'all on right now?
Yeah.
Send it to
Laser
me.
do.
Yeah, like, let me see that. Send me that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it helps. Yeah. But I do like to be in the studio. But being there, I've also seen like the politics that come around with being in the studio all the time. And like, I wanted to know how you navigate that, because I done seen firsthand, like, I don't want to say niggas act like bitches, but they turn into like girls, like legitimate. Like, why did you record him and not me that day? I called you that day. It's like, nigga, he called me first. Yeah. And it's real, like real beef. Like, we not gonna talk.
Diva shit, man. These niggas be like, there's nothing wrong with getting high, bro. These niggas be too high, or they be too jaded out. It be a lot of that shit behind closed doors.
We don't allow whippers in the studio. Yeah, I don't allow.
See, bro. So one of my partners was doing whippers. I said, bro, please don't bring that shit around.
You can't be around me.
We in this bitch making beats every 5 minutes. Like,
bro, you not, bro. I'm like, hey, if you do whip it, pause, bro. If you do whippets, I want you to know you're doing the same drug Steve-O did. Yeah. I need you to think about that, bro. Do y'all know what Steve-O was to young niggas?
No, they don't.
Steve-O was a junkie. Like, we thought Steve-O was a junkie that was like, Steve-O was like a homeless nigga that they was just feeding to like put, that nigga put hooks. Yeah. That nigga did whip it.
But he's so fucked up, he don't even got his voice anymore. He got a weird.
He's had to change, bro. He was gonna die. Yeah. He was gonna literally die. And y'all niggas is 16. They sell that shit in the gas station, nigga. Yeah. I don't even know how they buy that shit.
So it's so crazy. I asked nigga, I'm like, so where did he get that shit? I'm like, oh, it's in the gas station. I said, it's expensive.
Gas station.
He asked me to take that motherfucker heavy. I said, bro, this is nitrogen, nigga.
This is like the shit for the balloon.
I'm like, bro. So I'm like, damn, how much you cost? He like, man, shit like $30. I'm like, what? So I'm like, is niggas making real money off of it?
Bro, they're not even
like, they don't even seem like it's a profit.
They straight up buy that shit in bulk and sell it. I ain't never seen a drug dealer selling it. It comes straight from stuff. Oh, word?
Like, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, there's no way you make a profit if you can go to the gas station. Like, I'm asking him, like, bro, you really can get this shit in the gas station, not just be having them so niggas ain't gotta really one-stop shop. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
That's cool,
Do
bro.
you make real, like, is you taxing for it, or is you know what I'm saying?
I'm super good on all.
See, I first seen Whippets because a nigga had came into the studio before, like, this time, probably like 2 years ago. Me and we at the studio at Doctor, bro.
Shout out to Miles.
Nigga, my brother Money making, shout out to my brother. The nigga was in the studio with the Whippet, but he had like the real tank.
Get out.
And the little pellets, bro.
Get out.
So they come in like 30 or 60 or some shit, bro. This nigga had like 90 of them, bro. He was just clearing them.
You know what's weird though? If you tell a nigga that he's a junkie, he get mad at you. It's like, what you want me to do, bro? You want me to watch you die?
Bro, you judging?
Yes,
bro,
nigga.
Nobody, but
no, I do. I don't know about you, but no. See, that's another thing I don't like about niggas. Bro, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, why I can't judge you, nigga? I don't know you. Yeah. How the fuck I'm supposed to survive if I can't judge niggas? I judge niggas.
Shit, like,
bro, I judge niggas every day. I walk up the street and I see a white boy with no shirt on, looking dirty in the face. I say, he's on drugs. I'm gonna go to the other side.
Miles said this the other day, bro. He was like, bro, you gotta like, cause it's not even like I'm not like a non-social person. Like, I'm cool, bro. I just be laid back. The older I get, I guess the less social I become, and I be high. I ain't gonna lie. But he was like, bro, people really think like you stand up. So he was like, nah. I was like, I mean, yeah, but nah. But he like, you gotta understand, these people want to talk to you, bro. I be telling people like, Skate. I'm one of them people like, bro. If you say one stupid thing to me, bro, I'm gonna look at you like, even if I don't know you, I'm gonna just look at you. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm never gonna talk to you again.
See, bro,
No type of
I would have
male,
my
female,
bridge.
dog, pet, whatever. I don't give a damn. Like you do some stupid shit, I'm like, I'm straight. I'm off.
I would have burned my bridge because I lead with stupid sometimes. But at the same time,
nah, if you jump, like I can tell.
It's me all the time. Yeah, it's me all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You can really tell off people, bro. Like if you got an internet personality, you say internet shit, and that's not just women, that's niggas too.
Yeah, that's men.
Oh my god, like y'all niggas crazy. Bro.
When you can tell that somebody's entire personality is like a copy and paste of some other thing.
Yeah.
Now that'll get you. It ain't really that much that I cut like friends off for, but like feeling like you're not an individual. I ain't really
my biggest thing, bro. That's really our whole circle's biggest thing. Like, bro, it don't matter what you is. You can not be a gangster, bro. You can not be a member. You can not be a producer. You can be a nigga that working 9 to 5. You can be a garbage man, bro. We ain't gonna treat you no different as long as you stay yourself, bro. You don't care.
It's like take somebody like you take a nigga like me, bro. I played sports my whole life.
Right.
Like even when I lived in the hood, it ain't like I was in the streets. Like I was on Bankhead, but I ain't know it was the hood till we left. Like my mom had me straight, nigga. They told me.
I get what you said.
Bro, I lived Bankhead the year they closed Bourne Homes. But I was living on Commodore. They closed Bourne Homes. I moved to Fairburn.
Yeah.
Fairburn nice. All I wanted was upstairs. I remember my mom looked at my house. I'm like, they got upstairs. I just went upstairs. Nigga, I get out there. Niggas is telling me that they from where I'm from. Like they went to my school. And I'm like, I don't know you. I've never met you before. But that's when I found. But that, like, what I'm saying is, when I moved, that was the first time niggas had ever told me where they were from. Yeah. When we was there, niggas didn't talk about it like
because we was here.
Yeah, nigga, I never heard anybody say, nigga, I'm from. Like I never heard none of that. It was always I'm from Hollywood Road and shit like that. It wasn't I'm from Bankhead or I'm from whatever. Yeah. And then when you get around niggas, it be like the older you get, it's like, oh, that was that nigga like the fence making nigga. Like, I ain't even realize like, oh, you was like, oh, you might not have been scared of me, but you might have had like an issue with somebody.
Yeah, somebody else, like I'm just letting it be known.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
that Bankhead, nigga.
I never even understood that, but like most of my friends, like they didn't do what I did. Like they didn't go to college and want to play sports and shit like that. Like you shit, we know the same people. Yeah. I'm not necessarily like them, but like shit, when we talk, they feel like they just like I feel like it's my brother, bro.
Things ain't no different, bro. Like that's why I be telling people, like, you know, I'm never gonna tell you to humble yourself to the point where you just like sorry, yo,
exactly
shit like that. But you gotta come down to earth and realize, like, bro, you don't know different than the next. All this shit can go tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on just being grounded, bro. Cause and like you said, how do I navigate through the studio, bro? Stay grounded and worry about yourself. For this game will teach you that these niggas is on their type of time.
Yeah,
you feel me? There's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? Everybody's on themselves. But if you find or come upon individuals that's on the same type of time that you on, or y'all got common goals, like my partner Jay, the director with the real and shit, like we have a lot of common visions. Make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Link up, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be trials and tribulations. It's never gonna be easy. It's always gonna be little disagreements and shit like that. But if you can get past that and make everything work amongst your team, amongst whoever you with, even if it's not a team, even if you just a nigga that just got a good network, you know what I'm saying?
My thing used to be like I remember thinking like, all right, niggas joining gangs. Like we in Atlanta, I'm like, oh, so if niggas joining gangs, they probably just not that smart. And then you meet niggas.
I don't mean that.
Exactly. Then you meet niggas, and then it's like, wait, what am I talking about? Yeah. This nigga act just like me.
And then Atlanta is this poor, bro, when it comes to other people too. Still, like
exactly.
It's like people moving here right now, like during COVID, is not the first time this has happened where Atlanta is infested with niggas that ain't from here. You feel me? This is the first time I've ever seen.
Thing happened. That happened. That a huge.
BMF, Detroit niggas, bro, they flooded the city. Flooded.
Let me tell you about what happened when I
flooded the city, bro.
Leo, you might have to beat this part. Nigga, I'm in like, whenever Katrina happened, we like in 3rd grade, 4th grade.
That was that bloody summertime too.
All I know is that. All I know is when my godbrother and them telling me. I don't know shit about no Hurricane Katrina. Yeah. I don't know how terrible it was. All I know is there's a bunch of niggas in my class that talk like Lil Wayne and shit. So I'm like, okay, bet. Man, me and this nigga get into it, bro. And he said he was from like Holly Grove or some shit like that. And off the top, like, bro, I always like done played around and shit. I don't know what made me say it. Like, as soon as he said that shit, I was like, nigga, you ain't know how to swim, no? As soon as I did that, swung on me quick. Like, I had never been swung on before. Like, every time I had got into a fight before, I had swung.
He said this nigga swung on you.
Bro, as soon as it happened.
You tried to fuck
But look,
up.
I'm not knowing, like, bro. And that's what I'm saying, though, bro. But, like, back then, like, bro, I promise you, bro, in my head, bro.
But you know what's funny, too?
I just thought I was talking shit.
That was the era of just doing that shit. Even though, like, with social media, niggas used to say whatever they wanted.
Back then.
And niggas used to troll, laugh, or get mad. It was never this bad.
I didn't have no fear of what was gonna happen next, though. I didn't think nothing was gonna happen.
You crossed the line with that.
I had to. I came home.
His family probably had to swim.
Nigga, I came home, bro.
You fucked up.
I came home, bro, and my god brother. What's up? Oh, my fault. Okay, cool. Damn. Okay. I came home. My god brother was like, "What's?" I got suspended obviously because we got into a fight. I was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Man, I told the nigga he couldn't swim." He's like, he from Louisiana? I don't fucking know. He was like, this shit says you told somebody that survived Hurricane Katrina they couldn't swim. And he was like, he should have stopped you. And I was like, shit, like, was that bad? And that was when I learned. So I was like, all right, so I got to pick my words, obviously. He was like, nigga could have, if it was older, you could have died. Nah, and I was like, damn, okay. That scared me a little bit. I was like, oh, shit. I could have died.
You niggas wasn't playing, but they really had to.
I had no idea. Anybody that survived Hurricane Katrina, that was 8-year-old Austin. I did not know.
You ain't know shit.
I was 8. I would never do no shit like that.
You was young as hell when that shit happened.
It was super young. Like, it was like, nigga, you ever like 9/11 was the other day. I was just telling somebody like that joke from Family got real, nigga. I didn't know what 9/11 was till like 04. I was 6.
We was kids though, yeah.
I was 6, you was 4. Yeah, like niggas wasn't. How am I supposed to know what that was?
You know what's crazy is though, I went to Centennial Place Elementary. When that happened, they put that shit on the TV.
I think something like that happened in my school. The same way when Brian Nichols, Brian Nichols got out, my grandma came and got me, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was on the TV.
What? She was like, hey, it's a crazy nigga on the little. Hey, get my head. Come on.
Hell, I don't remember. I think I was still at school that day. I can't remember.
It was a normal school day. You was in school, bro. Yeah, I was in first grade, so you probably
like hearing about it though, because they was like, this nigga is like, he outside. Like, murky niggas.
He's killed the judge, shot the judge, the officer.
It's not funny. I'm sorry that anybody was laughing or anybody who lost somebody. It's not. It's really like crazy, like, damn. That nigga really.
Bro, that nigga thought about it and he was like, bro, I'm gonna die. First move. Let's say he does nothing. He would have got like life. I think he was dealing with like a rape and a murder or something like that. He was doing something. He was finna do life.
He was already crazy.
Yeah, he was already over with.
Matter of fact, bro, they doing another movie on this nigga. It was Aaron Hernandez. Is that it?
Aaron Hernandez.
They need to do a movie on Brian Nichols, man.
The Brian Nichols shit was. See, the thing about the Brian Nichols,
I ain't gonna lie, that might be a little too.
The only reason I think they don't be making a bunch of shit about the Brian Nichols thing is because we basically talking about like 2 days. 3 days. He was free like 3 days or something where he kidnapped that lady.
Man, look.
That Aaron Hernandez shit, they gonna go all the way through. Goddamn, why is this nigga crazy?
Well, why the fuck Lifetime ain't pick it up? They do all types of like.
I think Lifetime did the original one, but then they do it right. That was the problem. They ain't do it right. How are my black directors?
Brian Nichols, that shit could be a show.
I can see that. Like a crime story.
Yeah, why not? They got shit on all these white folks, all these other people. Why not, bro? So what? It was 2-3 days. That nigga got down in 2-3 days. That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was insane. That shit was crazy. He ended up, I think they called him, you stand off with a white lady at her house.
Oh, you know what's crazy, bro? I do remember this shit. I want to say, bro, the security guard that got killed, his daughter went to school with us. She was in school with us that day. His daughter went to school.
Really? That he ended up shooting?
Yeah, the security guard got killed. Oh, God.
I know she was fucked up.
Man, we was sitting there like watching crime, bro. It was like, bro, her dad just got killed by this.
Bro, it was tough. Sometimes I'll be forgetting everybody got families and shit. It's like that's what.
And you realize like, man, we really from here though. We really from.
Bro, I'm from here, bro.
Because like you wanted to talk about shit regular. It's like damn, it kind of.
It'd be different. Like these niggas, the people that were affected by this
it hit different. It hit different.
Shout out to them in the whoops. You know what I'm saying? I got you here, you know what I'm saying? When we do voices, we usually we do a performance, right? Because you're a producer and an artist, we had to make a choice. And I wanted to see, ain't nobody ever cooked up here. Right. So I want you to cook up live. We're gonna make some shit. Listen, if you hear something you like, we're gonna have his name right there. You reach out to him, you DM him, you can talk about his price. You hear how I said price?
Yeah.
That means the shit is not free.
Bring that business together, man.
It's not free. It's not an IOU. It's not a, hey, you wanna zip? Then I could do like an hour. That's not what this is.
A zip definitely ain't gonna get you an hour.
It's not gonna get you an hour.
That's definitely not.
So call with your business correct. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be respectful and please wait your fucking turn. For sure. Please. He's a busy man.
I'm a respectful nigga too, man. So it ain't no disrespect. As long as you don't disrespect me, I ain't gonna disrespect you.
Hey, you working out of the city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get in touch with them.
Say 2-3 studios, niggas work out of and shit like that. You just gotta, put this shit in mind. Now your shit together, I got my shit together. You gonna get exactly what you pay for. You gonna get great quality music. You gonna get some fly shit. You gonna smoke good. You gonna get fly. You gonna get high. You gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Type of thing, bro.
All right, well shit, it's time to cook up.
Yeah. Anyway, man, I just cooked up right here with my people, you know what I'm saying, from the voices and everything, man. Thank y'all for having me. Hope y'all enjoyed the beat. And, you know what I'm saying, if you fucking with it, DM me, you know what I'm saying, I might let you get on this motherfucker. I might do a challenge or something, man. Get at me.